Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and tonight we are making dinner for my family of 6. If you're new here, my name is Shansei. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4 toddlers, and my husband is currently working. He usually does dinner, but since he's not here and it's just me and the kids, we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves something quick. Thinking of making some chicken, maybe some tomato soup, maybe some pasta. I'm Congolese, so we use a lot of tomato soup. And even though I'm not making Congolese soup, I always have a little bit of Congo in everything I make. So I'm definitely gonna do some tomatoes. Let's just see. I don't have a recipe. I don't even have an idea of what to make. I'm just gonna rummage through the fridge, see what we have, and come up with something delicious for the little humans. I don't have too long because they're upstairs playing in the playroom. You can hear them. It won't last. So I need to get up on it. I'm just cutting up a bunch of veggies. Before I even start cooking, I like to just cut up all the veggies I have in the fridge to give me an idea of what I can make. Thank you so much. I am cutting up these cherry tomatoes only because I love how they make anything I make turn out so sweet. I don't even know if I technically need this many, but that's what we have, so we're cutting them up. So I literally decided to just make chicken because that's what I had in our house. And I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite hack when it comes to making baked chicken to make sure it's delicious all around. Cut it, okay? While you are seasoning your chicken, cut it. Just take a knife, cut it. This also actually makes it a lot easier for my toddlers to eat, because when I feed my toddlers, I have to actually cut the chicken out of the bone anyways. But cutting through the skin and through the meat to season my chicken makes it so it's delicious all around. So the seasoning is seeking and soaking through everything. I also genuinely like to marinate my chicken before, but like I said, this is a quick little 30 minutes dinner or 40 minutes dinner. I didn't have enough time, and we're just working what we got. You gonna, hey, are you ready? As always, we are seasoning with the spirit of our ancestors. Don't ask me how much I put in anything, but this is usually my go-to when it comes to seasoning. I like to season with all the salt-free seasoning as much as I can. Paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, a little parsley. If I'm seasoning with that, I'm using as much as I want to. I also use a little bit of cayenne pepper, and then I use like a little salt seasoning as well. And you can feel the spirit of the ancestors through the dances, because let me tell you something. When we are cooking in this house, it is always a dance party. It is always a dance party. And honestly, one of my favorite things about being a mom and being me is the fact that we really will find joy in every little moment. I love involving the kids whenever they want to, but that's not always the case. For example, my girls were not in the mood to cook, so they stayed in the playroom and played the whole time, and they are always welcome to do that. But if my child at any given time shows any interest in me cooking, I love, love, love showing them. So this is exactly what we're making. I cut up some onions, green pepper, red peppers, and I also cut up some of those long onions. I don't know what they are called. And I'm also gonna get some olive oil, sprinkle the olive oil in the pan, and I'm just gonna let my veggies stir. The reason I like to make my veggies nice and soft is because my kids really will not eat them unless I make them nice and soft. I am also using the same exact seasonings that I use in the chicken to season the veggies as well. A little bit of cayenne pepper, paprika, salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Once I've seasoned my veggies very well, I'm going to go ahead and just continue to cook him. I think I cook him for about, I'll say 5 minutes, sometimes a little bit less if your fire is a little bit higher, but that's really all you need. After you cook your veggies and you let them simmer, not too much oil may I add, make sure you go ahead and get yourself some canned tomatoes. I like to use canned tomatoes because one, they don't go bad as fast, and two, they already have a little bit of sauce in them for my tomato sauce, so it's a lot easier to just dump them in there and continue stirring and cooking your tomato soup. After seasoning the chicken, I placed it in the oven at 400 for exactly 40 minutes. That's just how we like it. We like it nice and well done, but it's going to be nice and tender because of the seasoning I use. And I generally serve this meal with rice. Sometimes I'll do it with mashed potatoes, but my kids really love rice. Obviously, they're African after all. So I'm going to serve this over rice. My husband got home just in time. The kids got done finishing their dinner. He's currently putting them to bed, and honestly, I had a pretty long day, so I'm surprised I even had the energy to make dinner today. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy this quick little episode of making dinner with me. And as always, don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, like, all the good things, and I will see you on the next episode of Hanging Out with the Hindi Lanes.